another haul. I'm super excited. I hope you're super excited. I'm mostly excited because I've had all of this junk sitting in the middle of my family room for like 2 weeks. So very excited to show you all of this so that it can make its way outside to the Etsy room, never to be seen again. But I got some good loot. So it has been kind of fun having it out here so I could look at it because it's some good stuff. In my last video, I think I mentioned that we were going to visit my brother and sister-in-law for just like a quick little like summer vacation, like get together. So that was just like a quick little weekend trip, nothing too long. I wish we could have stayed longer, but it was not to be. So I have all my thrift finds from with the times with them, and then I went to a couple thrifts when I got home, but I am back at work. Blah. I've already been back for a week, so the thrifting has definitely started to subside. My summer thrifting is definitely like no joke. Summer is pretty wild for me, so I haven't been thrifting in a week and a day. Like, I'm really proud of myself and very surprised. Okay, anyway, so whenever we go visit them, we always go to their Goodwill outlet. So I'll show you like the things that I picked up at their Goodwill outlet, just like super random, right? Like any Goodwill outlet, you find really random stuff. So we did find some clothes, but I think I've already brought that outside. I don't have any of that here. Nothing too crazy. I think I found like an Iron Maiden shirt and like a parrot shirt, and that was it. I did find these sweet little white and blue little Japanese flower vases. So I thought they were pretty. They're not marked on the bottom, but you know, it's like the Goodwill outlet. So of course I'm gonna nab something sweet like this. I'll probably sell them as a pair. So they're just very sweet and simple. Will look really nice anywhere, honestly. Then I found this little Majolica pitcher. So it's our little creamer. So it is definitely in not great condition. It's got some, you can kind of see some cracks that go like maybe a couple inches down. This one's even more prominent. So it's got some cracks on the sides. It's got some chips, but it is, you know, an antique piece, and it was the Goodwill outlet. So I definitely nabbed it, even though it's got some chips and some cracks and it's not in perfect condition. It's still really sweet. So this will make its way to Etsy eventually too. It's got a lot of crazing to it. But it's really just kind of a sweet little piece. Then I found this little souvenir guy and I thought he was hilarious. So he was made in Germany, but he has a souvenir of Philadelphia, and he's just like a little, I guess he's probably like a little toothpick holder. He has a little hole in the back so you could hang him. But I think I just love this charming little pig. Like, look at how cute. He's so cute. He's so cute. So I don't know, I really loved this. It's in perfect condition, no chips or cracks. And it's just so charming. So obviously had to nab that. Happy to have him. Very happy to have him. Then I actually found this little bird, and I thought it was so cute. He's just a little brass bird, but he's a bottle opener. So I thought that was extremely charming for the Goodwill outlet. Like, okay, Goodwill outlet, I see you. I got a couple of flower frogs at the Goodwill outlet, which is always awesome because, you know, these things usually sell between like, it just depends on who's selling them, but I find them a lot for like $5. So getting two at the outlet's like pretty good. I use them for paper ephemera. So I just put like little postcards and little pieces of like old paper that I want to display and I don't have a frame for in these. And then that way I can stick them kind of all around the house. And they're good for, really good for cards too. Like if you have, wow, my hair's looking real wild today. But if you have like old Valentines or like Christmas cards, they're really, really good for that. So yeah, Let me see. What else did we get at the bins? Oh my goodness. Okay. So I got a whole bunch of purses at the bins that I'm so excited about. They kind of need a bath, but. So the first one is this guy. So it's a patent leather. Look at the top. And then the top opens like this. So I'm absolutely smitten with this thing. It is actual, real, true vintage. It kind of looks like a modern, you know, like a ripoff, but this guy's a real deal. Like, how awesome is that? My husband actually nabbed that one. He nabbed a couple for me. So he found that one. I found this one. Is that so pretty? So pretty. The little tag is missing, but otherwise it's really in good shape. It's got like a little space. And it just closes like that. I mean, how cool. So cool. And then Jordan also found this one, which is like so awesome. It's like super clean and perfect condition. Like 80s gold. Look at that. So rad. It's by Sharif, made in USA. And it's all leather. And it's like this awesome, crazy patchwork 80s goodness with this red handle. I mean, come on, isn't that so fun? Oh, Goodwill outlet. Who knew? So super, super, super excited about all of that. Then Bear found this big guy also at the outlet. It's got some cool patterns on it, big giant brass piece. So it'd be really pretty like hung on the wall, or it also is like a nice big catch-all for your dining room table. But it's pretty, it's got like all different, it's really hard to see, but it's got like all different, there we go, like floral designs. It's got some pitting too, obviously, for the age, but it's pretty. So, I mean, Goodwill outlet, so good. I'm so excited about these things. I'm such a dork, but I'm really excited. Then I got a few little books, nothing too crazy, mostly for me probably. This is Common Trees of Florida. These are still things from the outlet. So it just has like these drawings. I love little nature books. I love old books. I love the fact that this is green. I love the fact that it has like drawn pictures in it. This is like everything for me. So charming. Then I just picked up this little Cezanne vintage book. I just liked all of the paintings in it and pictures. I just thought it was really kind of cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but like, wouldn't these be so nice framed? And then I picked up a big, oh gosh, a big giant atlas. Is that, yeah. This is also from the Goodwill outlet. And I think they only charge like 50 cents per every book. So even though this guy's like massive, he was only 50 cents. And he's really, really cool. Just like tons of maps and Not that I don't already have like 7 atlases, but it's still really cool. Okay. All right. Then we found a couple of scarves. I actually don't know what I did with one of them. But Bear found this one. That's so cool. Look at the mallards. I just love it. This would make such a cute like little scarf like shirt because it's pretty big, or like even like wrapped in your hair. So good. So good. Love that. Then like maybe a weirder purchase that I nabbed from the bins is this frame. But I've been selling picture frames pretty successfully on Etsy, so I thought this was cool. It has like all these little cherub babies like all around it, and it's in really good condition. Like it's not chipped or cracked, and it's quite heavy. I think it's wood. I don't know. I think it's like some sort of composite actually, not a wood, but it's heavy. I don't know. I just thought somebody would think that was cool. So I grabbed that. Like I probably wouldn't have bought that from like the regular Goodwill, but like for the bins, I just felt like pretty good deal. I don't know. Okay, so then I have to show you like our favorite Goodwill bins find. So this Goodwill bins is a little different than ours. If they have like any electronics, they don't let you plug them in and try them and see if they work. So you kind of just have to take the risk. Our bins is not like that stinky. They don't really care if you try things out and like plug them in and see if they work. But yeah, their prices were also really different. Like I don't know, you guys tell me, our Goodwill bins are like pretty basic. Like you put all of your clothes, purses, and like hats, stuff like that, like in one, like get measured one way, and then everything else is like hard goods except for books gets measured another way, and then books are just like 50 cents each. This Goodwill bins, I was so confused. They were like measuring like glass and metal and ceramic and like everything separate. Like I was like, whoa, confusing. So we ended up paying a little more at this outlet than we do at ours, but it's okay. We still found really cool stuff, which leads me to this. So we bought this, like not sure if it worked, and then Bear like got it home. Look at how cool. It's like, I want to say probably late 80s, early 90s. My husband actually remembers having one of these as a kid, but his was blue instead of pink, obviously. I mean, not obviously, but obviously. But how cool is this? It still works. We don't have a landline, so like I can't like actually use it. But it still plugs in and has like the neon still works, and come on, it's so good, right? So good. So we'll probably end up selling this on Etsy, but just an exciting find. Okay, so now I'll show you the stuff that we got at just like the regular, like on our regular thrift adventure. Bear found this beer mug. It's an Aquarius beer mug. He actually is an Aquarius, so I was like, we should keep it, but it's kind of like a black milk glass. But I'm not sure what is gonna happen with that, but I just thought it was cool. Whenever I find anything Zodiac, I pick it up, but I'm a Libra and he's an Aquarius, so usually when I find like those two things, I keep it. But I don't know, Libras are weird because I don't find anything Libra. Like it is hard to find Libra stuff, but I do find Aquarius things for him, so I don't know. Apparently the Libras of the 70s like weren't into buying like Libra stuff. I don't know. Then I just nabbed this sweet little brass dish. It's just a little like flower arrangement, and I just thought it was really nice for $1.99. Then I found this beautiful handmade honey pot. It even has like the little wood like honey thing, and it has the maker's mark right there. It's really well made. Like this is a really well made studio pottery piece, so love that. It's gonna be hard to sell, but I absolutely adore it. Then I found another big hug mug. Like this will be the third one that we've sold, and I have one in my own collection. So that's pretty crazy. Then I just grabbed one of these little Amsterdam little souvenir pieces. So these were given on their, I believe they were given on their, they're also Delft, but they were given as like flight souvenirs for the airline, and there's all different ones. You can collect like a whole little town, and they are numbered on the bottom. So this one is, not that it really matters, but this one is H93. And then on the inside, they actually had liquor, and then there was like a wax seal over the top. So like you could drink the liquor and then have a little souvenir piece when you were done. But I just think it's very charming. So pick that up. Then I got this big Mama Jamma. Thought it was cool. It's a picture holder. But it's quite large, and it's like an easel. And I just thought it was super cool. Then I got a set of these amazing duck cups by Ned Smith. Ned Smith was a really prolific nature artist in the 60s. He did these really cool posters. I have a whole set of them that's just like sitting in our spare room that I have to figure out like if I'm gonna frame them or what I'm gonna do with them. But anyway, his art is fantastic, and he did like all this cool old nature art. So I paid $5 for this set of 6 glasses, which I thought was a great deal. So there's the wood duck, and then the American widgeon. It's a beautiful duck. They're all different from, I believe, Greater Scaup, SCAUP, Pintail. We just sold a set of glasses, so maybe I'll keep these. I don't know. Black duck. And then the last one is redhead. But beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Okay. All right, then I found this vase. It's silver plate, but it's still just so beautiful. I loved all the intricate filigree. I just thought it was so lovely. Like this would be so nice on a vanity. I always look so serious, like looking at all this stuff as I show you guys. Sorry, I'm such a weird human. But is that pretty? I don't know. Well, that was pretty. Then I grabbed a pair of moccasins for me. They're a little big, but better big than small. I don't know if I showed these in my last haul. Oh, I don't think so, because I got another set of big giant candlesticks. These ones were $6.99 each. So I got a lot of big brass candlesticks coming to the shop. So that's kind of fun. Then I got a set of these vintage San Francisco ashtrays. But I just thought, like, there's a little trolley car, and they're made in Japan. I just thought these would be so nice for like to hold change or jewelry. It's just like really, really sweet. Golden Gate Bridge. I don't know. I just thought they were cool, so couldn't leave those behind. Then I found this lovely plate. It's from Mason's, England. So it does say ironstone China on the back. So there's the marking. And then I just thought it was such a unique pattern and really, really beautiful. Usually the ironstone I see is like brown and white or blue and white. So I just thought that was stunning. I don't know, I just loved it. I love the orange and the green and the blue. It's very like Hurrah. I don't know. So, got that. It's in good shape, but some of the paint is chipping a tiny bit around the edge. But otherwise, it's in very nice shape. I got another Florentine tray. I always seem to find these when I go visit them. They have a ton of Florentine by them, so I always pick up the Florentine. Oh gosh, making noise over here. Then I found this beautiful tray. So this is another one of those 1940s butterfly wing inlay trays. So this one is very unique. It's got a big parrot and then looks like the Hawaiian Islands, but really beautiful. And the woodwork is really, really beautiful too. This piece was a little more expensive. I paid $24 for it, but they do go for around $60 and up online. So, oh, I'm sorry, it's Rio de Janeiro. That's cool. And then you can see the original sticker on the back as well. I have a little collection of these, so I might end up keeping that. We'll see. Then I found some jewelry. I grabbed this little needlepoint pin. I thought that was lovely. These earrings, so they are sterling, and it looks like sodalite as the stone in the middle. These were these were $34.99. Then I got this little sterling silver owl. He was $14. So cute. And then another little sterling silver owl with like an abalone stone inlaid. He was $14.99. So that's it for jewelry. Okay. Then I found a few things I guess I shouldn't. I did find some other stuff when I got home, but I'm not going to show you that yet. I'm going to try and finish this haul first. I got this really sweet little pillow with the butterflies. I like the fan shape of it too. Needlepoint, handmade, very nice and clean, pretty velvet on the back. So this was $2.99, like that. All right, doing good. Then I found some art. I found two pieces of art. The first piece is this amazing oil painting. I just absolutely loved the colors. I love that it's a seascape. I don't know. I really just loved it. And it is dated 1939 on the bottom there. And you can see it's kind of the older style with the nail heads around the back. And then this is what the back looks like. And then this one I did pay a little more for. I paid $19.99, but I still felt like it was worth it because I love the texture. It's hard to see, but the texture is just lovely on the paint. Oh, I don't know, I love it. I've been so incredibly into old art lately. I like can't even begin to tell you. Okay. So the next few things I got are pretty big, of course, right? So the first thing is this big Mama Jamma that actually comes apart, which is kind of cool. So maybe I'll show it to you that way. So it's like a two-tiered carved teak piece. So it also comes randomly with all this carved fruit. So I really did not buy it for the carved fruit though. I bought it for the fact that it's like this really cool mid-century appetizer holder. So I've been wanting one of these really bad, and I was at one of my local Goodwills the other day, well, the other week, I guess I should say, and another lady had one of these in her cart, and I was like so bummed because I had missed out. So I was super excited when I found this. This was $10, and there's really cool fruit in there too. There's like, on the bottom, I've got like, you cannot tell at all, I'm sorry, because of the tape, but there's like wooden grapes and a banana, and looks like papaya, all kinds of things. Looks like a little kiwi, I don't know. So the fruit I will sell probably on Etsy, and then keep the big giant teak, and it spins, which is really cool. It's just really pretty. I love like the carvings in it. I don't know, I've just been looking for one of these, so I was super excited to find that. Whew. Tiring, quite heavy. Then the next rather large thing I bought was this jewelry box, but it is absolutely stunning. I mean, this thing is perfect. The wood is perfect. Like whoever owned this just took such good, loving care of this. So you can see all the beautiful filigree, and then the top, there's a drawer. The top is engraved. And then it opens like this, so clean. And then there's a big drawer on the bottom. And it's just so clean, like it's just so beautifully made. I love like the joints. I just love it. I don't know. The little handles, it's just so pretty. It's just beautiful. So very excited about that. All right. Pause. Okay. I had to grab everything so I could show it to you. So the last piece of art that I bought while we were on vacation is this really cool needlepoint whale. So he's obviously like Inuit style whale needlepoint, and he's framed, double matted, just really cool, really beautiful piece. So I have actually a collection on this wall of some Inuit art. So I don't know, there's a part of me that wants to keep him and kind of like keep him with my collection, but I haven't fully decided yet, but he's super beautiful, such a special piece. So only found those two pieces of art while we were away, but totally worth it. Okay, now I'll show you some of the stuff that I got here since I've been home. Okay, first thing is this really cool vase. It's like fluted vase. It's brass, but pretty good and tarnished, but just neat. I really liked it. Be neat for makeup brushes too. Fun, right? Then I just found another little baby cloisonne for my collection. It's a sweet little one. A set of 3 of these really cool stoneware, hand-painted blue and brown goblets. I wish I had been able to find 4, but they only had 3. They're really pretty. Then I found this really cool big giant ashtray. So I loved the paint on it and like the colors. And it is marked Italy on the back, so kind of leads me to think that it might be Bitosi. I can't really find anything on it, so it's hard to know. It does have a few little like chips and stuff. It's not in perfect condition, but it's beautiful. So, not sure. If you know anything, let me know though. And then I found this cute little needlepoint bell pull. Is that sweet? And look, I love that it's like houseplants. That's so cute. It's very clean, like perfect condition. Someone really took really nice care of this little guy. So that's very sweet. Then I found this giant thing, but like I couldn't leave it because it's so cool. So it's very large, it's wood. I think it was used as a tray, but also it has a string on the back so it can be hung. But it's not in perfect condition, but it is just too cool to leave behind. So it is inlaid wood, and it's this little procession. So all of these animals are all inlaid. This is all wood, all hand inlaid. Isn't that crazy? It's definitely old. It's got like a good amount of cracks and, you know, whatnot. It's got definitely some signs of wear, but it's just so beautiful. So I actually found this at my local Goodwill for $10. Not sure what I'm gonna do with it because it weighs about 1,000,000 pounds, but it's so cool. Okay, and then the last thing I have to show you is humongous. So this last thing is actually a little bit of a splurge item. It's something I bought for myself. I ordered it on eBay from a seller, so I did pay for this guy, but I love it so much, so hopefully you'll love it too. Okay, so it is this giant vintage oil painting. See if I can scoot back. Of this lovely Peruvian woman and her llama. And it's hand painted. Original art. The frame is really cool too. It's like chippy and just awesome. It weighs about 1,000,000 pounds. It has nails. It's not stapled, so I want to say it's probably 1930s, but it was a little bit expensive. So I think I'm gonna hang it in our dining room and like start a gallery wall in there. But I just had to show you guys because I thought it was so cool. Whew. Whew. Heavy. All right, guys, so that is it. That is my haul. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being with us today. I was kind of in a little bit of a different spot because the light is just atrocious this time of day, but thank you so much for coming along and checking out all of our cool loot. And thank you for subscribing or leaving comments, thumbs up, all of that stuff. You guys know means the world to me. So I hope you have a wonderful week, and I bid you adieu. Bye.